So this video is to help support your work with the eighth column on this Padlet, and this eighth column is called Low Stake Memoir Writing. I can't stress enough the importance of low stake writing. Low stake writing is basically defined as writing that kids are doing without the fear of grading. Typically, we use low stakes writing to get kids to process ideas, to get kids to just practice a skill or a genre or a structure or a technique. Um, because we quite often have kids write to be assessed. Low stake writing is just writing that the kids do for themselves. This will help to grow their understanding of the power of writing and to perhaps help make them consider being lifelong writers. But I can't stress enough the importance of doing low stakes writing for the the value of practice and just doing it again and again and again, seeing something and saying, I want to try that kind of writing, and I'm just going to try it here in my low stakes writing notebook or on my low stakes digital writing notebook. And it is a place for kids to think about, themselves, right? To start to begin to trust themselves as students. It's a place where you will build trust with your kids because you are saying, I'm going to give you all kinds of opportunities to practice this, and I'm not going to judge it. I just am going to let you try and give you time in our block to just have no pressure, no a judgment-free zone of tries, and hopefully with all of those tries, you can say, now pick a try and let's take it to a published piece or a processed piece, or a small processed piece. So what I have done in this column is give you all kinds of things that you could consider using for to get kids just to write memoir, just to think about doing some low stake memoir writing, and perhaps they share it with partners or perhaps they don't. But there's all kinds of things underneath this a column that has things just to do. One thing that I can't stress enough, there's this great Instagram account by a woman named Mari Andrew, who does these beautiful pieces of artwork, and on the artwork they're little tiny memoir on different topics. One is like types of loneliness. Another one is like called eulogies for places lost. Another one's called Artifacts of Trust, which is, of course, what we're trying to build by using memoir. And what I would love to see is, teachers to take those beautiful pieces of memoir art and to have kids try to emulate that by either doing the same kind of topic, like types of loneliness, or to write about loneliness, or to write about places lost, and to recreate some of those things in their own way. And I've given you an example of it. This is a memoir about her failing, her feeling like she failed over this pandemic year, and what a powerful thing to show kids that we all feel that way in some ways. And so take a look at this low stake writing column and then think to yourself, I think the task for this is, how will I set up my block? How will I set up my week where I'm offering time for this kind of low stake writing, where I am allowing kids to practice and to process without the grades hanging over their heads?